Hey guys, in this video I just wanted to quickly talk about someone that I think just needs acknowledging and mentioning. There's a YouTube channel called Dark Horse, and the guy behind that is a guy named Pete Warnowski. And Pete was one of the first people to ever leave an encouraging comment on any of my videos on this channel. Back when I first started the channel, a little bit like over somewhere between a year and a half ago. This has been a hard nut to crack for me because people in my life don't really know me as a videographer, photographer, and any of that kind of stuff. They know me as a musician. But I think Pete just kind of randomly found one of the videos I put up because I had probably said in the description that I used a Panasonic GH5, Lumix GH5 camera. And I think he used the same kind of camera, and that's probably how he found out about or came to watch one of my videos. And he left me an encouraging comment and encouraged me about starting a new channel and how related to how difficult that can be. And it really meant a lot to me. And I think that's just that's the thing is I feel like he was an amazingly giving person of his when it came to encouragement and that kind of thing. And I don't even know him at all. I just think that's it just kind of touched me, I guess. And it led to, over the course of a few months there afterwards, he would comment on more of my videos. I would comment a little bit on his, and we exchanged replies a few times. And he just seemed like a really good guy. And then towards the spring or summer last year, he started putting up these videos about living with cancer. And it was really tough because it hadn't been that long ago that I went through some things with a few people in my family that battled some stuff like that, and it's a tough, very tough situation. Anybody out there who has been through that knows what I'm talking about. So I was just completely amazed at Pete's willingness to make videos while he was battling. Clearly in a battle for his life, and just being so encouraging to people, and the effort that it took for him, probably even just to sit there and make a video and to kind of walk through these things. Anyway, I think he must have been an amazing person, far beyond anything I ever knew about him, because like I said, I only knew him here on social media and really just YouTube. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know that Pete had passed until a few days ago. I realized I had not seen anything in months from him coming up in my subscription notifications or anything, and I went to his channel and saw that there was no new videos for like 5 months or something like that. And so I looked him up on Facebook, and indeed he had passed back in like maybe late July or something, mid to late July. Yeah, I was really sorry to hear that. My heart goes out to his family, and his wife Marlene, who was obviously involved in some of the video stuff with him. So anyway, I just wanted to mention that here, and I think I have a double purpose for mentioning this. One is that I want to just specifically tip my hat to Pete and just say God bless, and I really appreciate the encouragement. And I've seen how he encouraged other people. He seemed to constantly do that, and he's such a positive guy, and obviously a very brave person, lots of courage, in the fight for his life. So anyway, I felt like that needed to be said. I don't really have a lot of followers on this channel, so I don't know how many people would even see this, or if anybody who actually knew Pete or had any exchanges with him will see this. But in case there is someone, I just want them to know that there's probably a lot of people out here that he commented on and encouraged, and especially those of us who are kind of just trying to build something on YouTube and just aren't really, don't really have that traction yet. My other purpose in this is that I wanted to say that generally someone like Pete it seems like such a rare trait, that encouraging personality, that positivity, and I feel like I just want to make sure that I appreciate that, and for anybody who ever leaves a positive comment, believe me, it means a lot to me and anybody that you leave an encouraging comment to. As a person who creates things, my whole life I've been very much into creating, as I'm a musician, and the positivity really is the thing that fuels, other people's encouragement, I guess, is what really fuels everything. And it's a real war within most of us to try and ignore the negative comments and people who are jealous and just say bad things, or people who are really like to leave criticism for ulterior motives, other purposes, maybe just for their own ego or whatever, and it's not actually constructive criticism. Now, constructive criticism, that's a whole other thing. That's obviously a useful thing if it's presented well. But in this world of so much negativity and so many bad vibes from people, someone like Pete really stands out, and I don't really know how to even encourage myself to be that good at encouraging people. Pete had a gift for it, so I wanted to acknowledge that, and in Pete's honor, I will try to be more encouraging to more people in the future myself. Anyway, all that just to say that yeah, Pete, you'll be missed. And for everybody else out there starting something new with YouTube or anything else for that matter, try to stay positive about things and appreciate people who do give you any sort of positive feedback and encouragement. Sometimes even as artists, we can ignore those things because we're so bent on trying to improve ourselves that we kind of ignore the positive comments and focus on the negative ones. But that's a really unhealthy thing in the long run. So we've got to really appreciate when people are positive to us and appreciate that they took the time and energy to do that. And I think in turn we'll hopefully become more positive people and more encouraging ourselves. And it's just that's a positive cycle, not a. It's just like negativity can be a negative cycle, and not only do you bring other people down with negativity, you bring yourself down. Positivity works the same way, and we all know this. But I just wanted to make this video real quick to acknowledge Pete and hopefully encourage somebody else out there and myself as well. So again, I just want to say God bless you, Pete, and God bless your family, and you'll be missed by more people than you could possibly know.